How's it going, YouTube? We're back! Yo, man, today we got the year that changed FTC. Flight team stand up! The year that changed Flight Reacts' life forever. 2016 by the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Considered the greatest year of sports by many. You know what I'm saying? My stomach's very full right now. So I'm gonna be a little lazy. I'm just gonna let you know, man. My stomach's full. But anyway, FTC, my biggest inspiration on this YouTube stuff. Alright, man. Let's see how 2016 changed Flight's life, because until December 11th of 2016, I was 5. I turned 6 on December 11, 2016, but throughout the rest of the year, I was only 5. You think I was watching Flight Reacts at 5 years old? Honestly, I wasn't even really a basketball fan like that. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I know Flight wasn't only known for basketball. He reacted to other stuff, but in 2016, but you know, just when Flight used to have a high-pitched voice, he wasn't scared to say no sus stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The year is 2016.
Let's get started,
The late, great Kobe Bryant has retired. The Cavaliers have come back from 3-1 in the NBA Finals. NBA 2K and Madden are still good games. Music is in an interesting place. And somewhere in Florida, Flight Reacts was dropping YouTube videos every single day, racking up millions of views. Why were people so glued to their screens to watch some loud, often rage-filled YouTuber? They just reveled in watching him lose. But little did his haters know he would have the last laugh. Not your average Flight, aka Kamani White, was born in Washington, D.C., but would grow up in West Palm Beach, Florida. Growing up, Kamani's main interests were music and basketball. His biggest influences in pop culture were...
It was more football than basketball, but he grew into basketball more, like when he got more into YouTube.
Allen Iverson, Fabulous, and Chamillionaire, amongst others. Kamani tried his hand at basketball many times in life, but in 9th grade he would join an amateur league team. That would be short-lived, as an ankle sprain ended his season early and would leave him feeling depressed. Struggling to cope, Kamani turned to marijuana, which hurt his academics and made him ineligible to play in the 10th grade. Towards the end of high school, he would show up to class late all the time and high out of his mind, eventually earning the nickname Flight. With more free time after high school, he often found comfort in gaming and YouTube, drawing interest from creators like Chris Smooth. Flight launched his first channel...
Chris W. Smooth. Too smooth, baby. Y'all know Flight Reacts be stealing some of his catchphrases, like, "You ain't MJ, baby." He got that from Chris Smooth, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, real OGs know that, though, bruh. So it's all good, though, bruh.
To Big Boy 305, where he would upload NBA mixes, but didn't fully commit to YouTube until after graduating. He created one of the channels he has now, Not Your Average Flight, in June of 2013, and began uploading NBA 2K, NBA Live, IRL, and Storytime content, hitting 100,000 subscribers in December of 2015. He would meet a fellow creator and good friend, Cash Nasty, around the same time in an Xbox party. That same year, he launched his second channel, Flight Reacts, jumping into the rising wave of reaction videos, and quickly grew a loyal audience thanks to his consistency and entertaining personality. But there was one decision Flight made outside of reactions that would catapult him into online stardom. July 26, 2016. Figuring that the daily reaction content wasn't the only thing he could do, Flight decided to switch it up a bit. He competed against 2K community legend Pretty Boy Fredo, who was a 99 overall at this time, in a 1v1 basketball game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was the first IRL 1v1 between two YouTubers from the 2K community. The stakes were simple. The game is to 13 with 1s and 2s, and the loser has to burn his fresh pair of Jordans. And this would not end well at all for Flight. You can see the difference in skill from the get-go, as Flight continuously bricked shots from all over the court. While Fredo got to his spots with ease, hitting shot after shot. Flight would score his own...
Hey man, the truth of the reality is, name one basketball YouTuber that's actually good at basketball, besides your boy HoodieTrey. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Name one 2K YouTuber that's actually good at basketball. Can't name one. Can't name one. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say maybe Illuminati. I'm pretty sure there's a couple people out there that's actually good at basketball, but majority, nah. Like, and I mean like actually good at basketball. You know what I'm saying? Not you could beat other 2K content creators. I mean actually good.
He bucketed this game with a random hook shot that drained all his stamina. From that moment, we all knew the game was over. Flight has smoked too much of the devil's lettuce to compete with a 99 overall Pretty Boy Fredo. So Flight would end up losing 13-1, with him coming up with the excuse that it was rigged. Come to think of it, this is actually Flight's first time making an excuse for losing a 1v1 game. Before his J's got burned, Flight uttered the words that would haunt him for a long time. And that was for everyone to spam L's everywhere on his social media.
I'm sleeping. Say goodbye. Hashtag every single L on any social media site of mine, though. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
With Fredo and Flight's popularity, this video went viral, sitting at over 4.1 million views today. And this was the first video Illuminati reacted to on his channel, which took him to another level. A couple months later, in September of 2016, Flight will be looking to redeem himself in another 1v1. This time against Cash Nasty. This game was everything you wanted in a 1v1 from two friends.
Yeah, these are iconic.
And in this game, we would see Flight score 3 buckets, an improvement from last game, but not much. He did get hyped after every one of those buckets though.
You know what's funny? Flight reacts like when he's talking normally. You know what I'm saying? He still sounds like, no, he sounds way different, you know. But when he's yelling, oh boy, he sounds exactly the same though, bruh. That's crazy. Cash so nasty.
In the same game,
Yo, Cash is one of my biggest influences too, by the way.
In pretty convincing fashion, 11-3, but not without some questionable calls from Flight due to how badly he was losing. Like him taking off his shirt mid-game and using it to create a fake out-of-bounds line on one of the worst indoor courts that I've ever seen.
And then he didn't even follow his own rules, but dead serious, where were they playing?
So you try to catch your three right here? Bro, it's like right here. So I catch your three right here? Come on.
Yo, your butt on the wall, bro. I don't know.
Because if you were right there, you could add him out. The new rule, Flight is right here. After straight, he just shoot it off. Then he's over. He's starting out right here. Out the way, guys, okay? Put Flash out the way.
That's out of bounds right there.
Like I said earlier, this
Cash
one
been
was
using the
everything
same
we
like
wanted from two entertaining
background
creators
music
in their own right, which leads me
since
to
he
one of
started
the worst
YouTube.
losses Flight has ever had: the 1v1 versus Lost and Unbound. This game was a back and forth of disgusting hoops, with both of them bricking and completely airballing some shots. And God knows how many cuts and edits Flight had to make to this video. Despite Flight being like 6'2" and playing someone who looked worse than him, he still managed to be down 7-3. Like, just look at the moves he was getting hit with. He was fighting for his pride as a man out there, hustling after every missed shot and loose ball. His adrenaline was pumping. He did all this and still lost.
Hey, that be lost in bound though, bro. He came back a few years later though. You know, he was gone for a
You
bit.
talking about the biggest L's in 2016? What? What? I don't know what to do. R.I.P.
Niggas in the comment section destroyed Flight for losing this game. Like, losing to someone better than him was bad in itself, but losing to a
Boy,
nigga
let me
named
tell
Lost
you though,
and
bro.
Unbound-
Let me tell you, going back to these videos though, Flight was really in his walking L era, and I'm pretty sure you already know that, so there's no point in saying it. But dead serious, bro. I click on the comments and I just see full of hate. Flight was got heavy haters, and honestly, bro, come hit at your boy HoodieTrey though, bro. Honestly, bro, the hate will motivate me. Facts. Facts.
Who sat in his room playing 2K all day? Yeah, It was bad. To add insult to injury, the same day that the Cash and Lost 1v1s happened, Flight would get embarrassed by Cash Nasty during a pickup game, a moment that is oftentimes forgotten compared to Flight's other mishaps. After all these L's, Flight would take a break from 1v1s for a while to focus on reactions, and on December 5th, 2016, in an attempt to get whatever win that he could, Flight uploaded a 1v1 where he went against a 9th grader. Yes, ninth grader. Not just any 9th grader, a 99 overall pure plate maker. But don't let his burly body type fool you. This kid had all the animations equipped. The inside game, the outside game, and even speed boosting past Flight with ease. As you can probably guess from the theme of this video, Flight would end up losing yet again, with the score being 12-5. And he will go on to make even more excuses.
I can tell, the man just got lucky.
This game has to be in the top 5 worst losses Flight has ever had in 1v1s, as he would never live this down. The
Flight got
community
the same
would
exact
continue
build
to pile
too.
on the L's with this video being the most viewed video on his channel until 4 years ago. The combination of losing to the 9th grader, Lost and Unbound, and getting crossed up badly by Cash within the span of a few months would usher in the infamous walking L era for Flight Reacts, an era in which we will see him take L's in every fashion, from dropping bad music.
This
I can't listen to no more, man. Flight.
This is trash.
This is trash.
Yeah, I knew the clip though, bro.
He's scoring 0 points total in 2 games and crashing out on live after his ball was trying to link up with other YouTubers, mainly so.
For me,
Oh, yeah, that
which
was crazy,
turns
bro.
out she wasn't f***ing right for me. She was a f***ing cloud chasing that bitch that was all in it for herself.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I should left as a win! It's you!
Despite all the ridicule he would get for his losses, Flight played into it really well by uploading consistently and often boasting his skills on the court as well as in the booth. By October of 2016, he reached 1 million subscribers on Flight Reacts, and from there, continued to build his brand with viral reactions, 1v1s, on the road to millions more. Though he was super delusional at times, it made for some really good content.
My chance to play Flight so I can shut him up for y'all, but
You're not going to shut me up, bro, because I'm gonna drop you and you're not gonna hear the end of it. That's gonna be the issue. I'm trying to save you just like how you saved Cash, quote unquote, with the fingers moving. I'm trying to save you from that embarrassment, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, I feel like in a way, if I strategize right, bro, I will be able to handle this man with any type of, like, you know what I'm saying, confidence, bro. Like, and I'm not even just like saying that out my butt, bro. I'm just being real. But
This specific year left a horrible stench on Flight's basketball career that he has yet to shake. He loses so many 1v1s to the point where there's a YouTube playlist dedicated to all of his losses. Flight is no doubt a YouTuber where there's a YouTube playlist dedicated to all of his losses.
814 videos in a playlist of Flight Reacts losing. I knew it was bad, but bro, 814 videos in a playlist and all of them is dedicated to you lose. 814! If you watch the video for if you watch one of those videos, each video every single day, it would take you 3 years to. That's 3 years of losing, bro. In basketball, no, I don't know how I'm just now concepting how bad this actually is, though, bro. 814, bro. And this is a bad pause too, bro. I'm making him look goofy. Yo.
A YouTube legend and in my top 2 favorites of all time. At the same time, I'm sure we can all agree that 2016 was the year that changed his life forever. But all of this culminated in a generational rivalry that will be the biggest of Flight's career. Click this video to learn more.
Illuminati! Hey, man. Flight Reacts, very inspirational, though, bruh.